let us start with this cleaning of a data. So what do you mean by cleaning of a data? Most of the times the data is, we get a bad data, or the data which is mixed with the noise, or we have these empty cells, or we have a data with wrong format, wrong data is entered there. Sometimes we have duplicates. So we need a clean data, means we are supposed to return, we are supposed to clean all these things which are unnecessary, or which is creating a noise in the data, or which may not be help us for the analysis of a data. Correct. So for that purpose we will be using this dirty data.csv, which we have already seen. Correct. So let me move back and see this dirty. So if I just print a df here, we all will be able to see this dirty data. Correct. So here my this dirty data.csv is displayed. You can see few of the noises in a data, or you can see some dirt in the given data, right? So what is this dirt about? So here I have for this calories entry, calories column, I have NaN, that is no data available for these two rows, the row number 18 and row number 28. Correct? All of you able to see, for the calories we have this NaN for the two rows, right? Then even this date, in this date for one place we have this NaN, and at another place, that is row number 26, we have the wrong format of a date entered over here. Correct. Then let's see if we have anything. Yes, here we have this, see, you can see this row number 11 and 12, we have the duplication of a data, right? I hope you are able to see that there is a duplication of a data. Even this particular, see, this is a wrong duration also, 450. It's a outlier. It is very high value. So it is a wrong value over here in the duration column for row number 7. So this is how I have a dirt in a given data. I hope you all have understood the dirt in the given data, or this also called as a noise in a given data. And then we need to clean this data. So we have this dirty data.csv, and let us see how to clean this dirty data.csv. So first we will deal with this empty cells. So empty cells, when they are empty cells, they sometimes give us a wrong result when we try to analyze the data of empty cells. So over here, what we will be doing is we either can remove the rows of this empty cells. So for removing the rows of this empty cells, first we can use the function as drop na. So this what does this particular function do is it is going to drop the empty cell. Correct. So here I can edit my code. So here I have the dirty data.csv. I will be reading this dirty data.csv, and then I can say that new df. So I am creating a new data frame. This is equal to df dot drop na. Correct. So this is going to drop my data set. So I can print this new df. So my so print new underscore df dot, I can use other function like printing it to string. This is not mandatory to use, but let us have so here we can see that here we can see that the empty cells has been dropped. करेक्ट. सी NaN दिख रहा था हमें प्रीवियसली अपने DF डेटा सेट में, वो दिख रहा है क्या यहाँ पे? नहीं. इट मीन्स दैट द वन विच इज हैविंग a null value, or wherever we don't have a value, those all rows are dropped over here. Correct. Those all rows are dropped over here. They were row number 18 है ना, row number 18 था, right? And even I think row number 22 which was having NaN. So these rows are drop here. You can see that analysis here, row number 18 or row number 22 present nahi hai. So drop Na is going to drop, correct? But what it will do, it returns a new data frame. It will not change the original data frame. Please remember, it will return a new data frame. It will not change the original data. Now if we want to change the original data frame, we can use in place is equal to true argument. Fine. So let's see how to use it. Please note this down, that we have used this, we have copied it to new data frame, and then we have printed a new data frame, correct? So now let us see like how to make a change in the original data frame. So here we can see df dot drop na, and then I will use in place equal to true. In place is equal to true, and then again I will do the print underscore string. So let us try this and just look at this. Okay, it's not print, it should be print. There was a spelling mistake. Okay, now here you can see, let's look at this. Okay, so now what has happened over here? Here I am able to change my original data set. You can say when I used in place is equal to true, I am able to make a change in original data frame. See, in the previous example, what I did, I have copied my content of original data frame into a new data frame by using this drop na function, correct? Now suppose I want to make a change in the original data frame itself, then I will use in place is equal to true argument. So here I can see now this is my original data frame, df original है, correct? So यहाँ पे आप देखोगे again row number 18, row number 22 is absent, or it is not present because those are having values of nan, that is not available, correct? Now let us try with replacing the empty values. Now these empty values can be replaced by using fill na, correct? So what do you mean by that? That is not available, fill the not and available values. So here we can just, let's try this fill na. So what we will be doing here is, first we have read the data, and then we'll say df dot fill na, correct? And then suppose I want this 130 with in place is equal to true. Okay, so I will be filling the value as 130 over here. So let us execute this. Okay, it will not print anything because I have not done print. So I will do this print df. So here now let's have a look at this line number 18 and line number 22. Are you able to see that this line number 18, the value which we have received as 130, even there was no date available, so this value has also become 130, correct? And this line number 28, which has become 130. So in my original data, if you go and see my original data, in my original data, see, let me print my original data. So just have a look at this original data. So this line number 18 is having NaN, line number 22 is having NaN, and then line number 28 is having NaN. Now suppose I want to fill this not available value. What I will do, I will say fill not available with 130, and in place is equal to true means I want to replace the values in a given or original data set. So if I execute this command, you can see over here line number 18 में 130 आया है, line number 22 में 130 आया है, and line number 28 is also having 130. So these are all values. So I hope you have understood how to replace the empty cells, right? Now suppose I have replaced the duration column ka NaN value also and calories column ka not available values also. Now suppose I just want to replace the values of calories column and not a duration column. So I will be using another command. So over here I will say ये df जो लिखा है, df के बाद में I will be giving the name of a column. So my name of a column is calories. So here I will say replace the not available values or from a column calories with 130. So let's execute this. So now you can see that only calorie ka, see in the calories we have line number 18 and line number 28 as NaN. So they are replaced with 130. But this date column is not replaced. In a date column we have the NaN only. I hope you have understood how to do this. So here I am replacing a specified column which is having a not available value with a given value, correct? Now even instead of this we can replace the values with mean, median or a mode of a given column. What does it mean? कि सारे वैल्यूज का मीन वैल्यू है उससे रिप्लेस कर दो आप गिवन वैल्यू. व्हाई वी आर डूइंग इज बिकॉज इंस्टेड ऑफ replacing a value with some random value which may not help us for analysis of a data. से आपका एज है और एज का कॉलम में कोई तो वैल्यू एम्प्टी है, राइट? आपने स्टूडेंट का इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट किया है, student information, say the student information about the student who has enrolled for the given NPTEL course, और जिसमें मैंने एज का भी डेटा इनपुट लिया है बच्चों से. अब ये एज डेटा में से सपोज कोई तो रोज के वैल्यूज है where this age is empty. Now instead of filling that with the random value, if I fill it with the मीन ऑफ द डेटा और द एवरेज ऑफ अ डेटा, तो क्योंकि सपोज अभी मैं ले रही हूँ कि इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट के एनरोलमेंट ऑफ कोर्सेज का information related and then I'm taking the age from that. Now this engineering student have the age between 18 to 21, correct? So instead of giving some random value say as 30 or 40, if I take the average of the age of all the students and assign that value to the not available value, it will help me in better understanding of a given data later on during analysis purpose. And that's the reason it is more recommended to use to replace the empty values with mean, median or mode. And I hope you have understood. So it is better to replace with the mean, median or mode. Now for calculation of it, what I will have, I will have one more variable as x. So let me have one more variable as x, and then I will have df, my data frame, and then I will take किसका mean लेना है, calories का. So I will say take the mean of this calories column. So calories dot mean I will be using. Okay. So I will get calories dot mean. किस में आएगा calories का mean? X में आएगा. So I will say fill with that X value. So wherever I am getting not available value of calories data, I will be replacing it with the mean of a complete data. Understood all of you what I am trying to do over here? So let me execute this command. So over here you can see देखो ये row number 18 चा था जिसमें not available था और row number 28 है जिसमें not available था, correct? So here you can see the value as 304. So 18 में भी क्या आया है आपका 304 and then 28 में भी आपका 304 आया हुआ है, correct? So what I am doing here instead of replacing the empty value with some random data, I am filling it with the mean of that particular column. So that is going to give me more predictive or more analytical information about data when I will be using it for the analysis purpose later on. Understood all of you? So this is how I replace it with the mean. I can replace it with the median also. So let me have the median and execute the same. So let's check what is the median of a data. It is 291. Median is the middle value of the given data. So how do you calculate the median? You arrange a complete data in ascending or a descending order and then get a middle value of the data. Correct? That is my median. And so then replace the empty values or not available values with the median. So this is how I get a median. Even in a similar manner, I can replace it with the mode also. Fine. So this is how I handle the empty cells. Correct? I handle the empty cells. Now let us move ahead and go with how to handle with the wrong formats. See, cells, when they have the data of wrong format, it makes us difficult or even impossible to analyze this data. So we have two options available with us, either to remove the rows or convert the cells into the columns into the same format. Correct. Now, in the original data, you must have seen that there was some problem related to date. So let us go back. I hope you have noted down this all. That is replacing the empty values of these calories. Now let us go back and again read our original data set. So go back and then print this df, that is my data frame. So over here we can see in the date column, at row number 22 we have this not available value, and row number 26 we have some wrong format of a data available with us, right? So let us see how to deal with this data. Correct. So what we will do here, we can replace it with the date time method. So this we need to convert it to date. Correct. So how we will do that? So let us do it. So here I can use a function to date time and then df, which column I have to replace? I have to replace the column name as a date. Correct. So let us run this. And then we can see here that it has been shifted to the original date. Correct. To have a quick glance, again we will go back and see our original data. देखो यहाँ original data में क्या था? 22 20 2020 12 26. It is not having a correct format. We need to convert it into the correct date format. So for that we will take the help of date time function of pandas. So let's print the let's append that line over here again, date time. Now you can see the changes in row number 26. Please remember this row number 26, and now let's observe the change in row number 26. Okay. I hope you are able to see this now. Okay, so let us see, look at this row number 26, right? So it is having the wrong date format. So execute our command, that date time, and now look at this row number 26. So it has been changed into correct date format. Still, my not available value has not been changed. I have just converted a raw data, incorrect entered data into correct format. Understood all of you? So let me go back and then see how to replace that not available value. So either I can directly use drop na in place true. So let us go and see it. I can directly use this drop na. तो आप देखोगे अभी ये रो नंबर 22 डायरेक्टली ड्रॉप हो गया है. Correct. But which is not a correct way. I'm not supposed to drop it. Correct. So I will be fixing. So I can fix it by giving some by some pre-hand value also of a date over there, right? So this is how I deal with the date. Correct. Either I can change the format of a date by using a function which is known as toDateTime function of a data frame, so which gives me correct format, and wherever I get a not available information, I can drop those rows directly. Now let's move and fix this wrong data. Correct? What was the wrong data? So again, have the quick glance of our data. So here this duration 450 is my wrong data, because generally for other remaining rows I have a duration between 30 to 60. So in suddenly one of the data cannot go up to 450 minutes, right? So we need to correct this wrong data, we need to clean this wrong data, correct? So either we can replace the values over here. So whenever I was at a row number 17, I can replace the value of row number 17 with something else. So I can give something like this. I can say that row number 7 of duration column, replace the value with 45. So you can see here the value has been changed as 45, or you can say that something I may want to change it. So for that we will use if else commands, something like this. So if my value is more than say 120, let me change the duration to 120. So my original value was 450, which has changed now to 120. I hope you all are able to observe the changes in the data set. I am always giving it as a in place, so things are getting changed in my data set. Now suppose I want to drop it, I can remove the column directly. So I can say that if my value is more than something, I will be using this for loop. And if I say that if my value is more than something, I can drop those rows by using drop na function, okay, or a drop function in place. So yeah, I say that if my duration is more than 120, just drop directly those rows. So I can see that row number 7 is now dropped. We are not able to see the row number 7 in my data frame. Correct. So this is how I can clean my wrong data. I say because why do I say it is as a wrong data? Because for other values for other rows it is giving the value in a range of 30 to 60, but suddenly for row number 7 it was giving a value of 450. So either I can drop the value which is above some range, or I can replace that value with some other value, or I can give even the median mean of the column to get replaced with that. Okay, and now let us see that how to remove this duplicates. Now go back to our original data set again. So go back to original data frame. So you can see just go and have the duplicate. Do we have the duplicates anywhere? Yes, yes, yes. I have this row number 11 and 12 duplicate. Correct. The row number 11 and 12 are duplicates of each other. Correct. So first we will print this duplicates, so which will give us an analysis, because to analyze the data directly is difficult. So instead of this print df, we can have this df of duplicated. Correct. So this row number 11 and 12 are duplicates. You can see here this 12 has become true. It means that it has returned me the duplicate value over here. So returns true for every row that is duplicated, otherwise it returns false. So now 12 is duplicated, so it is going to give me a duplicate, right? So you must have observed that for line number 12 it has returned true. It means that my line number 12 is a duplicated row. Correct. Now let us drop this duplicate value. So you can drop this. So let me print. So print and df. So here you can see that row number 12 or line number 12 is dropped. Correct. So whenever there is a duplicate, please drop that duplicate. This is what it says. So this is how I am able to remove the duplicate values. Correct. So till now what we have seen cleaning of a data in Panda. Right. So first, initially we have seen the information, and then now we have moved to the cleaning of a data in Pandas. So either we can clean the empty cells, we can clean the data of the wrong format, we can clean the wrong data, and even we are able to remove the duplicates. So this is how we have done pre-processing of a data. Right. We have done pre-processing of a data, which involve the cleaning of a data, where we can have the missing values removal. Even we have seen the information command, which describes us about a complete data set or a complete CSV file which is provided to us, which gives a complete information about variables, types of variables. Do we have the null values available with those variables? So all that initial statistics is also provided with a info command. So this is how the pre-processing of a data is done using pandas.